Hello and welcome to the Broke Book Girls podcast, your go-to destination for indie reads. We're your hosts, Anne and Bree, and we would love for you to join us as we journey through all things indie. Here we aim to highlight incredible indie authors, explore new worlds, and introduce you to books you won't find anywhere else. Tune in to find your next read, have a laugh, and share in the joy of finding your home. Welcome to episode 31 of the Broke Book Girls podcast, the pod that's good for your soul but bad for your TBR, your go-to destination for indie books. Today we're talking about our 2026 TBR as best as we can without knowing what books are going to get thrown our way. But before we get into that, we'll do what we usually do and talk about our current reads. Anne, what you reading?
I'm currently reading War of the Unborn by C.H. Lynn. So this is her dystopian duology that she has written with Tracy Barsky. So she wrote one book, Tracy Barsky wrote the other one. And in this one, we're following our main character who was born in a lab, made in a lab, and she is like this super soldier. And the war has ended, and now she's kind of been floating around being an underground kind of fighter to get by. And something happens where she ends up meeting up with her ex. They hooked up a few times, once or twice. Like, they had feelings for each other, and since the war they haven't really seen each other. He turns up with some information and wants her help in breaking some rules that they probably shouldn't be, and they go on this adventure trying to figure out everything that's going on. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. C.H. Lynn has been on the podcast. We've interviewed her before, and she's just a wonderful human being, so I'm really happy to be reading this and doing some content polls for her as well. So it's been a lot of fun. What are you currently reading?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I've not read anything this week.
Yeah, that's fair. 100% fair.
It has been a bit of a week. This has probably been the longest week of this year. And my ability to pay attention to words has not been very high. So I've been playing a lot of Dragon Age this week. That's what I've been doing. Because with Dragon Age, I can hit things. I can't hit people in reality. So,
Unfortunately.
I did a lot of injections at work this week too, so that really helped.
Nice.
But yeah, not a lot of reading going on this week. Hopefully this coming week brings me a bit more luck and patience and tolerance in between everything that's going on and moving and packing and guys, send me a message, please, because my brain cell is not working. But anyway, crisis aside.
Yeah.
Today we are talking about our 2026 TBR, the books that we know we are 100% looking forward to reading coming into the new year. Because it's only a month away.
Crazy.
Somehow. I mean, I have no idea. It's been a month by the time this episode comes out.
Yeah.
But as of recording, it is the 30th of November. We are 1 month and a day away from New Year's. So, to begin, Anne, what are the books on your TBR?
The first one that I definitely want to get to is Long Live by V.B. Lacey. So this is her duology. I did read the novella Wildfire, and I'm very, very excited. We have V.B. Lacey coming up as an episode in the future, but as I was speaking to her, she did recommend it to start with the novella Wildfire, and I really, really loved it, so I'm really excited to get into this one. I'm not 100% sure what this is about, but we're following our main character who lives an ordinary life in her small village of Lockhart. Since losing both her mother and the man she loved 2 years ago, all she wants is stability and peace, but her world is forever changed when her family is attacked on a journey away from home, and she must travel to the Atarian mountain range to find them. So yeah, it was definitely interesting, the novella, and I'm very intrigued to see where those characters in the novella kind of come into this duology. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting to this one.
I
cannot wait for you to read Long Live. So Long Live and Forever Rain were the first books that I read of Vanessa's, because that's what she was writing Forever Rain when I came on board with Long Live. And it is by far one of, I mean, I love everything that she writes. We love Vanessa in this house, but I think what you'll really, really enjoy is just how descriptive she is. Like, the world, like, it's just so beautifully written, and the storylines, and bro, you are in for so much pain.
It's unusual with your recommendations.
I like to pain. If I suffer, you suffer.
Pretty much.
But yeah, it's just such a beautifully written story, and it's, you know, you kind of get some plot twists, you get some some things you just go, wait, what? I thought this was, you just kind of go, huh? But I love it so much, so I'm really excited for you to read it, and then get all the reactions, and then get a as is typical with us, is, oh my god, why is this happening?
Yeah.
It's, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it so much.
What's your first one that you're excited about?
So my first one is Buckle Up Buttercup by Elle Ashwell, which is book 4 in the Wildflower Ridge series. It is, I have already read it, but because I got to go through and help pick out all the Kiwi slang for all of our American friends who don't understand Kiwi. But I can't wait to read it once it's like it's done. Like it's already in the, it is like, it's just our brother's best friend, grumpy sunshine. But I love Elle. Well, I love Wildflower Ridge so much, and this book is just so
I'm very excited for this one too.
And I mean, anything that she writes, I will read. So.
And like, this cover is just your brand through and through, like the bright yellow and
not quite sunflowers, but it is yellow, and yellow is my favorite color. So I just said, this is going to be my favorite book, just before I even knew the premise, because it was yellow, and then I read it, I'm like, this is my favorite book.
I love that.
It's absolutely perfect. If you haven't read Elle Ashwell's Wildflower Ridge, In Full Bloom is book 1. Then it's Coming Up Roses. Then there's No Shrinking Violets, which is a novella prequel.
Yeah.
And then there was Forget Me Not, which was the latest one that came out. And then we've got Buckle Up Buttercup. And then she's just finished book 5.
Just finished drafting book 5. Yeah.
Which is insane.
Crazy that the series is just almost over. Like, I'm definitely, like, I didn't put this on my list because I saw that you added it to your list, but this series is definitely one that I'm hoping to just fully catch up on like a binge, because I'm loving the Kiwi Cowboys and it's just so much fun. I'm thinking about doing like a cowboy reading vlog where I read all the cowboy books that I have on my TBR, which would be a lot of fun, I think.
That would be a good challenge.
Yeah, because I've got Swift and Saddled, and I've got Elsie Silver's books, and on my TBR. I
do love Swift and Saddled. That was a good. I did have all of them. I did have them on my shelf, but now they're packed away because all my and I can't find them. As I'm packing my books, there's one book that I'm refusing to pack away, and that's because I need to read it. That's Brimstone.
Yeah, I need to read that too. But I think I want to reread Quicksilver on audio before I do that, because I read Quicksilver at like the beginning of the year. Like, it was like the first book that I finished this year. And I've read like 200 and something books since then, and I just...
Yeah, you've done a lot. That long ago, but when I was in the mall yesterday, I bought Brimstone. I, of course, got the special edition with the shiny edges.
I got the special edition as well, yeah.
It's so pretty. So that is the one book I'm not packing away, as I pack away my entire life. That at least it's not drugs.
Yeah, It could be worse. Like, it could be worse.
Could be crack.
Could be crack.
I mean, kind of crack. What's the next book on your list?
So the next one is The Saltwater Curse by Avina St. Graves. So I've recently just read her book Skin of a Sinner, which was her dark romance, and I think I've talked about it a few times on this podcast. But this is her foray into monster romance, and I'm very intrigued. The cover is just really cool. It's like this hand reaching out of the water with like a tentacle wrapped around it. So it might be a good one for Ben too. We shall see. Yeah, we do. So the synopsis on Goodreads is: a woman escaping her past. Christy Gallagher has slayed a monster before. When she could no longer live with her husband's abuse, she plunged a knife into his neck. Then she fled his family's criminal empire, changing her name and travelling to the far reaches of the world before finding her safe haven in Bali. She's used to looking over her shoulder, but nothing could prepare her for the monster that lurks beyond the shore. Sharp claws, grasping tentacles, krakens are real, and their king has decided she's to be his bride. And then it kind of goes into a little bit about the kraken, and it says his fated mate shouldn't be human, but something about her calls to him like no other creature ever has. He drags her to his island, kicking and screaming, begging to return to the mainland. Ordis must convince her he's not a monster to be feared, but her soulmate who will protect her from anything and anyone who means her harm, including his own people. Doesn't that sound so good?
I need to open up a new Goodreads tab so I can add that. That sounds so freaking copy.
Yeah, it sounds so good. And I've heard really good things about it. So yeah, it's like her first foray into like monster romance, fantasy sort of style, because she normally just writes dark romance.
That is a cool cover.
Right?
I want them to read it.
I saw the tentacles and I was like, Ben.
I'm going to make that man suffer next year.
We suffered through Empress Teresa. He can suffer through 2 tentacle bugs.
He hasn't even read Seducing Silly yet. It's still sitting in his drawer at the university.
Well, we'll make sure we book in our episode and then he'll have to read it very soon.
Yeah, what? Exactly. We'll wait till he gets back from being at sea. That's a
of course. Yeah.
That is if he doesn't conveniently
find his fated mate.
Yeah. Finds his
and have tentacle sex.
I can't wait to tell.
Sorry, Ben.
I'm like, hey Ben, we talked about you. Listen to episode 81 specifically, and I'm going to get like a message being like, fuck you guys, and I'll be like,
I've never ever met the man and I give him so much shit. It's hilarious.
It's gold. It's actually gold. Like when I said, yeah, so Anne hates you, and he goes, why? And I'm like, because of Empress Teresa, and he goes, oh.
That's fair.
It really is fair, because no. So guys, if you ever meet a ginger American called Ben, just do this for Anne.
Yes, please.
She appreciates it. I'll do it too.
What's your next one?
So my next one is Howl by Allegra Hall. I have read both Lost and Found and A Wolf in the Garden. Absolutely loved it. And I did have to apologize to Allegra when we had her on the podcast to be like, yeah, so I haven't read a Howl. A Wolf in the Garden at that point, but after reading A Wolf in the Garden, I'm actually so excited to get into it.
Oh, I'm so happy.
And like just reading the premise, I'm like, yes.
It's so cool.
Fantasy paranormal romance set in the Unraveling Monsters universe. It is set in 1991 over 2 realms. The first realm, the world of paranormal creatures and monsters, and the second realm, human. Of course we would be second. Because why would you want to be first when you're human? Where non-humans remain hidden under glamour. And as a prequel to the monster romance A Wolf in the Garden, featuring a couple from the previous generation. I really look
I'm so excited.
having met these characters as well in A Wolf in the Garden, like Western, and I just, I can see where some people go a bit like,
Yeah, you kind of giving him the side eye.
yeah, but kind of side eye with
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? So I'm really looking forward to kind of getting into it and maybe see a little bit, like, kind of see where he's coming from and why he is the way he is.
Yeah.
So,
I really love Allegra's story that she posted. She's like, managing to write both young 33-year-old and DILF version of West in the same romance arc for 25-year-old Bronte still feels like my greatest accomplishment. Because Bronte kind of switches between the past and the present because she is a witch and she has like she can kind of see the future, so she kind of jumps in time and meets Weston in the future as he's like a DILF. It's really fun.
That I cannot wait. That is going to be super. Yeah, so this is after our conversation with Allegra. I definitely went, yes. I must read.
Yeah. 100%. I just love it.
Yeah. What's your next one?
My next one is kind of on the same line as Werewolf Book. This is Feeling the Heat by Emily Antoinette. So I'm pretty sure Allegra recommended this on the podcast. I already had it on my TBR anyway, and I'm really excited about this one. So this is like an Omegaverse why choose werewolf romance. So becoming an Omega wasn't on her birthday list. Neither was meeting a pack that turns her life upside down. All Camille wanted was a fun night out to celebrate her 40th and getting to an age where she's comfortable in her skin and content with her life. Too bad she's got the world's worst birthday present, a surprise first heat. A trip to the local clinic confirms the impossible. She's not a beta, but a very late revealing Omega, an anomaly. There we go. With no time to ease into her new designation, she ends up getting a not-filled crash course on heats. After one too many failed attempts, Ambrose, Jackson, and River have given up on finding an Omega for their pack. That is until Silver Fox Alpha Doctor, Ambrose's scent match, wanders into the Omega clinic he works at. When she selects bubbly Beta Jackson to help with her heat, it seems like fate. Even River, the quiet, brooding alpha, who is the most reluctant to risk ruining their pack, agrees they should court her. But just as coming to terms with being an Omega and learning to embrace Ambrose and Jackson's unexpected interest in her, Camille's first meeting with River is a total disaster. Can they find a way to continue their courtship, or will the stubborn alpha ruin any chance of forming the perfect pack? Doesn't that sound so good?
I feel like 2026 is going to be the year where I really dive into monster romance, like proper, and I don't know.
Yeah. Like, I just read A Pack for Autumn by Emilia Emerson, and I really, really love that one too. And this is kind of giving me the same vibes where there's this Omega who doesn't really want to be part of like a group or a pack, and then ends up like finding these three alphas who are absolutely obsessed with her, and then like slowly convincing her to be part of their pack and kind of becoming their Omega. So I'm very excited for this one. I've been like watching Emily post about it for ages, and I'm sad I haven't gotten to it yet, but 2026 is the year.
That I've just added that one to my TBR.
Yeah, and this is the one where Allegra Hall is also going to be writing a duology for this one, and I think hers is Not Just Friends. I think that's what it's called. But yeah, this whole universe was created by Allegra and Emily, so I'm excited because I'm like the biggest Allegra fangirl on this podcast.
You really are, and I love that so much.
What's your next one?
So my next one is, we have also talked about this one on the podcast. You have read this one. It's coming out soon. The Witchness Protection Program by AJ Dove. Mainly because it's a pun. And I like puns. And if you're going to start a book off with a pun, I'm there. Like, I'm just give it to me. We did have Amanda and Aaron on the podcast 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Who knows anymore? And they
what is time?
wibbly wobbly, timey wimey. It's a concept that I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is, go back, listen to the podcast episode, because I'm not going to rehash information that has already been hashed by this book, where they gush about it and we sit there going, yes.
Absolutely.
That book is definitely up there on my TBR, because puns, and 2 witches, and 3 books, and 4 we love Amanda on this podcast.
And 5 cock-blocking baby dragon.
Yeah, 6 dragon.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really cozy. Our main character is on the run because she has witnessed something that she shouldn't have and is kind of in danger. So she is in the witness protection program, but she's a witch, so she is in the witchness protection program. And it's a really fun time. There is spice. We have a brooding male main character who is also kind of the handyman and helps her refurbish her secondhand bookshop that she's bought, called Books, Booze and Books. Brews, Booze and Books? Something like that. I can't fully remember. It's 3 B's, and it's a bookshop that I want to live in.
See, and that's just another reason why I want to read it. Because I too would like to just dive into a book shop.
Yes. Pretty much.
Anyway, so what is your next book?
My next one is A Bargain So Bloody by Valenti Drake. And this is book 1 in the Kingdom of Dark Magic series. And I think this is about vampires. Yeah, I've just came across it on Instagram, and then since I've seen it on Instagram, I've seen people reading it all over my Goodreads page, and I was like, alright, I'm sold. So she's trapped in a magical prison to break out. She'll make a deal with the most dangerous prisoner of them all. Sentenced for a crime she didn't commit, Samara is bullied by guards and tormented by the screams of her fellow prisoners. She's resigned herself to enduring her 15-year term until she learns that the freedom she's been promised is the cruelest lie of all. Now she's faced with the choice: resign herself to dying in the cold walls of Castle Greymare, or do an unthinkable and escape. But no one leaves Greymare alive, so to break out of the prison she'll have to use one of the undead. Raphael is the worst kind of a vampire with a thirst for blood, the mortal enemy of witches, the same breed that killed her mother. And most importantly, he's unspeakably powerful, his supernatural strength tamed only by the enchanted cuffs forced on him. He's her only chance at a life outside the prison walls. The deal is Samara unlocks his shackles and he'll help her escape. But although Raphael agreed to help her leave Greymare, he never promised to let her go. It says, slow burn romance with morally grey heroes who fall first and hard, and heroines who find their own strength. That just sounds like a fun time, and I'm very intrigued.
Yeah.
Right? Sounds so good. And I just came across it randomly on Instagram, and then since then it's just been popping up everywhere, and I'm like, all right, I need to read this. Yeah, because I've read a couple of books that are kind of set in a prison, and I just really like that very forced proximity sort of dynamic. We had it with The Prison Healer by Lynette Noni, and then I've just read A Stark Few by Alex Patton, I think it was. Let me just double check, sorry. That was also set in a prison. And I really enjoyed that one. So I'm kind of in this weird mood of reading books that are set in prisons. It's very specific.
You need to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, A Stark Few by Alexis Patton. That is a dystopian that she ends up going into a prison and trying to survive, and it's a really fun time.
I do like a good prison force proximity. Hey, you're in jail. You're fun.
And now you gotta survive with all these crazy people.
Yes.
It always makes for a fun time. What's your next one?
So my next one is from The Silence of the Shadows by V.D. Lacey, which is book 3 in the Viridian Empire novel. When I finished of the Curse of the Crown, and you get to the end of it, and you go, "Wait, this is who's next." It
Yeah.
is as Hades and Persephone meet Six of Crows in this dark fantasy romance standalone with dragons, shadow wielders, hate to love, no spice romance, and an epic rebellion against their darkest foe. Not all prisons are made of stone. The summary. For 19 years, Nox Duma has been a pawn to the Viridian Empire's most ruthless tyrant. A man who tortures his own kind with cruel magical experiments. Haunted by the sister still trapped under this tyrant's control, Nox struggles to lead a secret rebellion until a captured traitor falls into his hands, one who may hold the key to his victory. Once a spy and now Nox's prisoner, all Devora wants is freedom. But when she discovers her dormant shadow-wielding magic could provide the perfect opportunity to spy on the enemy, she's forced to decide where her loyalty truly lies. As the rebellion makes its final stand, Nox and Devora's uneasy alliance deepens into something neither expected. To survive, they must test the limits of trust, power, and love against a foe who can bend magic to his will. But in a world where failure means more than death, can they survive the darkness threatening to consume the Empire? Or will the shadows finally cage them once and for all?
I can't wait. I'm so excited for this one.
It's gonna be so fucking good. It's perfect for lovers of Hades and Persephone, The Crowns of Nyaxia series by Chris Boardman, and The Six of Crows duology by Lee Bardugo.
Hell yeah.
I have loved Nox since the moment he came on the page, and to be like,
So,
how can you not?
yeah.
He is just like...
He's just that, like, droll sort of humor where it's, like, very dry and, like, cheeky and
very kind of
snarky.
Like, I'm here. Did you miss me? But like, now we actually really get to, like, dive into who he really is, and it's like, the main things to know for people who have not read, if this book interests you, is that it's the third book in a series of interconnected standalones. The book will contain a summary of book 1 and 2. So if you've not read it, you will be able to get a summary. But you should read the other 2, please.
Absolutely. In the Wake of the Wicked and Of a Curse and Crown. So good. So good.
Such good books. And
Superior.
January 28th. 2026 is when it's due to come out.
So close.
And then so 2 months. It's gonna be such a good book.
So good.
Vanessa just writes so well.
Like, I've just read the first 2 in that series, and I'm just obsessed with them. I love them so much, and I just can't wait to see more of Nox.
He's gonna be, and no spoilers. This is the spoiler-free zone for this one, because we're not gonna but you will love him, and I think we're all gonna just melt a little bit when he comes on and go, ah.
Yeah, 100%.
What is your next one?
My next one is the Broken Kingdom series by L.J. Andrews. This is a 9-book series, and I feel like I'm going to go a little bit crazy binging this. But I love L.J. Andrews. This is the prequel series to her Everseas series, and it's following all of the parents of the main characters that we meet in the Everseas series.
A prequel series that's 9 books long.
Yeah. Because, like, book 1, I think book 1, 2, and 3 follow our main characters from the Ever King and the Ever Queen, and kind of their love story and how they came to be who they are in that book. And like, ideally you're supposed to read this series before you read the Everseas series, but I read it backwards, and I don't think it really matters. But I'm very excited to see more of these characters because I really, really love them in the Everseas duology. So this is a rebellious prince. So the first one, is Curse of Shadows and Thorns. And this is a rebellious princess, a cursed rogue, a forbidden love that will bring a kingdom to its knees. As niece of the king, Elise Lysander cares about 2 things: sneaking into gambling dens and avoiding an advantageous marriage at all costs. When her uncle holds the life of her deathly ill father over her head, reluctantly, Elise puts her fates into the hands of Legion Grey, the handsome and mysterious dowry negotiator. He may be arrogant and infuriating, but soon Legion incites a blistering, forbidden passion she can't ignore. As their attraction grows, so do the dangers. Attacks from black-eyed people, a cursed enemy who is more beast than man, and rumours of Fae returning for the crown they believe was stolen from them long ago. After a bloody coup upends the kingdom, Elise flees with Legion, but nothing is as it seems. The man she allowed into her heart reveals his own secret plans with the return of magic, and he has every intention of using Elise to see them through. With war between magic and mortal on the horizon, Elise must pick a side to protect her kingdom. Does she stand with her people who stole the throne, or with a man who lied his way into her heart and whose secret past could bring her destruction? I can't wait. I'm so excited. It's like part Viking, part fairy tale, banter-filled romance with epic battles and luscious world building. And LJ is just so great at writing really great characters, and I just can't wait to see more of these characters, because we see them as they're older and interacting with their older children who are now finding their own romances. So now watching them going back and watching them grow up and find their romances, because seeing their romances as like married adults and like how silly and goofy and banter filled their relationships still are was just a lot of fun. So I'm really excited to go back.
You're gonna go crazy, but you're gonna love it.
I'm gonna have the best freaking time, man. I'm so excited.
I think I've read the Ever King. I haven't read the Ever Queen though. So LJ's books are very much like they're on my TBR. I just haven't. Like the Ever Queen was on my TBR for this year. But my TBR for the year has just, I think it started going a bit awry in about June.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. And I just went, you know what? No.
Yeah, and the Everseas series has just gotten trad published, so the Ever King, the Ever Queen, and the Miss Thief have just been republished, and I think in 2026 we're getting book 4. The thing with this is it's kind of like the Crowns of Nyaxia series. Book 1 and book 2 follow a couple, book 3 follows a different couple, and then book 4 we're going to follow a different couple, and then the same with 5 and 6, so I'm really excited. It's just like a group of friends who are all finding their own romances.
I love that. Cool. No,
I'm so excited.
I know what's going on my list again for next year.
What's your next one?
So my next one is Scars Beneath Serpent Scales, which is a new series coming from Nicole, Platania, who did the Trials of Emilia. This one is, as I said, it's the Fate Sworn Saga, Book 1. I'm very excited. What is inevitable? Emmeline, I'm not even going to try to say her last name, has always called the stars. As a member of a fortune-telling warrior clan, her exceptional magic allows her to read the fates, earning her a prestigious academy job. But it has also cost her everyone she loves. Wow, this is a name. Rorma Sylventa has more responsibilities than any man should. I can't say that name. I probably butchered it. Sorry, Nicole. Combined with his reckless reputation haunting his every step, it's left him burdened in more ways than one. When women start disappearing from the drug-infested Isle of Lyra, Emmeline and Rorma are tasked with finding the culprit due to their unique skill sets. In return, each is offered the one thing they can't refuse. There is only one problem. The pair couldn't be any more different. Amid mounting threats from the fates and a murderer creeping closer, Emmeline and Rorma strike up an alliance, only to realize that despite their differences, or perhaps because of them, they may understand each other in a way no one else can. Can they unveil fated past and catch a killer before they lose their lives or their hearts? Everyone on Lyra has a secret, and some things may be inevitable after all. It's book 1 in an adult romantic fantasy series full of celestial magic, murder mystery, and sizzling star-crossed love and buddy cop vibes. That's just me adding that bit in, because I remember Nicole being like, if you like buddy cop, this is one. And I'm like, yes, I love
Oh, really?
I freaking love buddy cop moments, so I'm very excited. So this one is due on the 26th of March, 2026. And I'm
Ooh, exciting.
excited to read a new series from Nicole. She literally completed, like in a very short period of time, the Curse of Ophelia, like the whole series. Like that's 5 books.
Mm,
Novella.
yeah.
A series I highly recommend.
Yeah, that is on my TBR as well. I'm hoping to get to it next year
So
at
yes,
some point.
I'm looking forward to. I love a good buddy cop moment, and I think that's also
Yeah,
another reason why I really enjoy Demi Clarissa's The Shadows Become Her.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, I did it. Was because you get that buddy cop vibe, and I love the banter between buddy cops. Like if there's a buddy cop movie, I will sit and I'll watch it because I'll be like
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is right up there. I'm really looking forward to it.
So my next one is one that's a little bit out of left field for me. It is another long series, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. I've heard this is like a series that has crack in it. Like once you start, you just can't stop. Like it's so addictive and so easy to read, which I'm very excited about. So this is Zodiac Academy by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. And yeah, it's all about zodiacs that has different fae type things. And yeah, I'm so intrigued and I just want to see if I actually enjoy it. So the synopsis says, you have been selected to attend Zodiac Academy, where your star sign defines your destiny. If you're one of the Fae, elemental magic is in your blood, and apparently it's in ours. As twins born in the month of Gemini, we're a rare breed, even in this academy of supernatural a-holes. Changelings were outlawed hundreds of years ago, but I guess our birth parents didn't get the memo, which means we're totally unprepared for the ruthless world of Fae. Air, fire, water, earth. No one has ever harnessed all four of them until we arrive, and it hasn't made us any friends so far. As the rarest elementals ever known, we're already a threat to the four celestial heirs, the popular vindictive bullies who happen to be some of the hottest guys we've ever seen. It doesn't help that they're the most dangerous beasts in the academy and probably on Earth too. Our fates are intertwined, but they want us gone. They've only got until the lunar eclipse to force us out, or they'll stop at nothing to succeed. We never knew we had a birthright to live up to, but now that we do, we intend to claim our throne. We can't expect any help from the faculty when it comes to defending ourselves. So if the dragon shifters want some target practice, the werewolves want someone to hunt, or the vampires fancy a snack, then we have to be ready. But we've been looking after each other for a long time, and fighting back is in our blood. Today's horoscope, totally screwed.
I'm not gonna lie. So when I saw that you had Zodiac coming, I'm like, that is a big bite to chew.
Right? Like, I'm just asking for trouble next year. Like, the Broken Kingdom series, which is $9, and the Zodiac Academy, which is like $12. I don't even know. I'm just asking for trouble.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do like a mid-year check-in episode. How are we doing? And you're gonna be like,
I haven't read any of the books I said I wanted to read.
like
it happens every year.
Every mid June next year we'll do a check-in.
Sounds good.
Refer back to this list. Have we read anything on there? Probably not.
No. Why would you think that? I just make these book lists for fun.
Exactly. Honestly, though, that is like, I think one of my friends, she started reading Zodiac Academy, and I haven't heard anything on how she's doing.
Yeah, like some people say like book one isn't great, but like also like they didn't think it was great, but then they carried on with the series because it was just so easy and fun to read. And I think that's just the type of series that I'm kind of looking for as well. It's just something fun that I can just pick up. And like some of these books are massive in this series.
Yeah. I have tried. I tried book one, and I didn't pick it back up, and I think it just didn't appeal to me at the time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it was just one of the ones. It might have. I can't even remember when I tried to pick it up, but I think it was just at the time I was like, "This is not what I need."
Yeah.
But it might be a good.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a good mind numbing for you. Like oh yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to think. Let me just read instead.
Yeah, just something stupid and fun.
Yeah.
And not too like dark or crazy like some of the books that I read.
Thanks, Celia.
Yeah, thank you for the trauma.
But thanks for traumatizing everyone else at the same time.
Yeah. What's your next one?
This one is one that I have talked about a lot. This is one that we've all been gunning for. Burn of the Everflame by Penn. It is the final in the series. It is still, like, we're still waiting. She's still working really hard on it. It's just one of those books that we're sitting here going, I'm going to need to reread the entire series before I read Burn, because
Yeah.
it has been so long. I do that now, but my books are packed away. They were among the first to get packed, because I'm like, let me just slot you into this place safely.
Yeah.
But it is book 4 in the series. It is, I think, what she's planning on doing it, because she has been taken on traditionally, but because for all of us who also have the indie covers, it will also be published indie, so we can be like.
Oh, that's cool.
I think that was what her plan. I think that was what her plan was initially. I don't know if things have changed, but I'm hoping that she does, because I need the indie, I need the trad, and then I need the hardcover trad, because I have the indie hardcovers, so I just need the rest. I just need the last one, and then I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
cool. You can traditionally publish this now. This is all I need. But it's book 3 left us on a really big cliffhanger, and she continuously jokes that everybody that DM is dead, and it's like, Penn, stop joking about this. And she goes, I'm not joking.
Yeah, like,
Like,
stop it right now.
seriously or not? Like, I can't see your face while you say this, and that's what throws me off, because if someone's texting, like messaging it, you can't tell. If I see him face to face, I'm like, are you kidding?
Yeah.
Like,
You'll be happy to hear that I am reading Spark in December.
that makes me very excited. You will.
Yeah.
You won't meet my favorite character until book 2.
Okay.
His name is Taran. He is the best. I love him so much. Well, you mean one of my favorite characters in book 1, but my number 1 favorite character is Taran. So
yeah,
you're gonna be in such a fun ride, especially when he comes on. You'll be like, oh yeah, I can see why. He's very much the Bree-coded like character, like the characters that Bree will like. And then, but yeah. Oh, anyway, what is?
I'm excited for you.
What's your next?
So I forgot to add this to the list, but the next one that I have is Between Life and Death by Jacqueline Cott. I think that's how you pronounce her surname. But this is another fantasy romance that I've heard a lot of things about, and it's been popping up a lot on Instagram. I think it's just getting this like revival of love. So on the saluted continent of Eden Vale, possessing magic is a death sentence. Those who have it labeled cursed, and by the order of the king, they are cleansed. An horrific event utilizing a hot, hungry pyre and an iron collar. Enemy to the king, a group known as the Cursed Rebels defend their lands from his reach, creating an ongoing bloodthirsty war. When Sage's brother is conscripted for the war, she is forced to trade in her cozy, peaceful cottage life and join the Cursed Rebels to get him back. Her mission seems straightforward, but Vaughn, the leader of the Cursed Rebels, comes riddled with dark secrets. With his otherworldly eyes, black as a starless night, and a taste for juicy thigh, red apples, Sage knows better than to get involved with a guy like him. But knowing and doing are two very different things. Together with the Cursed Rebels and Vaughn, the king of inky deals and sexy stolen moments, Sage embarks on the quest of a lifetime. Little does she know that fate is at work and the gods are watching her every move. These like funny synopses are just hilarious because it like really kind of gives you an insight into how the characters are going to be in the book, and I love it. It sounds very interesting. And it says, for actor fans who are looking to scratch that insatiable itch, this one is for you.
Sorry, what's it called again?
Between Life and Death.
I mean, it's typed really aggressively by Jacqueline.
Jacelyn? Jacqueline Cott.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jacqueline. Hey, if you're listening, can you please tell us how to say your name? Please?
Pretty please with the cherry on top.
And a little bit of ice cream and whipped cream on the side.
Yeah.
That sounds really good.
It sounds really interesting, right?
The cover is pretty.
Yeah, very pretty.
And the little tagline,
What?
the gods are watching. That's not menacing at all.
No, right?
I need it.
Yeah, sounds good. And the cover is beautiful.
I've just
what's
one of my friends has read it and 5 stars. What the F was that ending?
Oh no.
But 5-star review. And then
Yeah.
I devoured this book. It was a beautiful series starter. My favorite is one that is Heather. What the F was that ending? Thanks, Heather. That gives me everything I need to know.
I've accidentally fucked up the document. I don't know what I've done. I can't delete it. It won't go away.
There we go. I fixed it.
Okay, there we go. You fixed it. Wow. It was like... Anyway, keep her going, please. Fucking hell.
So we had technical difficulties, but not on the podcast.
No, Anne just copied and pasted a picture from Goodreads into the document and couldn't get rid of it.
I like that one of the girls, another one of my friends that I'm following, she's put the trope map.
Oh, I love that.
Stabby hero FMC. Gods with vampire tendencies. Enemies to lovers. Touch her and die. Fated mates. Found family. Hidden identity. Kitten. Pet name.
Ooh. But I'm scrolling through and there's so many 1 stars. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but we will make our own
decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spicy romance on the darker side.
Hell yeah.
I will always come for you, probably in 2 ways, more than just one.
Mm-hmm.
I think this sounds like a good book.
I think I'm gonna enjoy it.
I think just from those tropes. Yes.
Yeah.
That might need to be moved up my Screw the 2026 TBR, I'm starting fresh. This is on the top.
Sorry, I'm just adding all these books to your TBR.
You're not sorry at all.
No, not at all.
No.
That means we'll have more books to talk about on the podcast that we can gush about at the same time.
Exactly, and more authors to try and get on.
Yes, exactly. What's your next one?
So my next one is In the Grey of Dawn by K. Wish, which is part of the Hidden Valley series. I have read book 1, which was In the Cover of Darkness, which I really enjoyed. It's like a small town kind of romance, but with some darker elements. It's not a dark romance, but it does have, like, you need to read the... Yeah, and The Grey of Dawn is a small town protector romance with dark themes. Please check the trigger warnings on the front of the book. And it was when I was said that I was going to read the first one, In the Cover of Darkness. One of my friends came and was like, read the trigger warnings. I'm like, okay, that's good to know. Because usually I am not ashamed to say that if there's trigger warnings, I generally just go, no, it'll be fine. And I just go straight through the book.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I will find out. I'm in the find out phase of my fuck around moments. So I'm just gonna, but the 2 times that I've been told, check the trigger warnings, I actually have, and I'm glad that I have, because then I don't get like a, holy shit. It was like when I read Butcher and Blackbird, read the trigger warnings. Fine, and now.
Yeah, you're mentally prepared.
Yeah, most of the time I just go, it'll be fine, and I skip through. But now especially if I read a dark romance or a darker romance, I will be like, okay, I actually need to read the trigger warnings here, because otherwise,
yeah.
But anyway, Book 2 is a reckless night with a handsome stranger was the last thing I expected when attending my best friend's wedding. Several months and an unexpected phone call later, I'm back in the Hidden Valley, sitting in front of the man I haven't been able to stop thinking about, and despite every touch, whisper, and brush of his lips, there's a part of him that remains a mystery, an enigma. For the first time ever, I want more with someone. I just don't know if he wants it too. And then from his perspective, I'm broken. My past is one of destruction. Wow. Violence and love don't mix, so when an unexpected encounter with a beautiful woman kickstarts my cold, dead heart, I can't help but worry that my past will catch up with me, that another woman I crave will be taken.
Oh, that sounds like there's trauma.
That sounds like there's trauma. I really enjoyed book 1. Book 1, I can't remember who, someone recommended book 1 to me, and I went, okay, sure, full send. And I really enjoyed it. So, In the Grey of Dawn is really up there on things that I really want to get around to finishing the series as well.
Yeah, I got book 1 from Ages of Pages, and I still haven't read it. So yeah, that's another one that's on my series. Especially because if I do like book 1, I'll buy book 2 and book 3 from K-Wish when I go to Ages of Pages again next year. But yeah, it sounds really good, and it's just like suspense and a little bit dark with a lot of trauma. And I know that K-Wish wrote that story to deal with some terrible stuff that she's gone through in her life, so that's really interesting as well, and I'd love to support her.
Therapy.
Yeah.
Anything else on your list?
One more. And I think you're going to be happy with this one. It is A Wraith Beneath the Tides by Emilia J. So, honestly, all of Emilia J's work is on here, but I'm kind of feeling a little bit of a pirate time with this one. So, it's Pirates of the Caribbean meets Atlantis, The Lost Empire. And I already like that. So, raised in secret by the sea's most feared pirate, Esmera Blackwood knows nothing of her past or the origins of her mysterious powers. In the mortal kingdom, Draven Roe is the second-born son of the Tyrant King and the only known fire wielder of the realm. Esmera and Draven's journeys collide when she kidnaps him to force a trade with the king for her captain's life, but when her barter is refused, she is instead tasked with unearthing a kingdom lost 1,000 years prior. Together, the two are forced to navigate a labyrinth of lies and secrets in search of the sunken kingdom. The tides are shifting with scheming gods and ancient rivalries at play. Alliances will be forged and shattered. The two must decide who to trust and how far they're willing to go for the ones they love. Esmera will face a choice. Does her world deserve salvation, or will she be its reckoning?
Mm-hmm.
Guys!
Shadow Mommy and Fire Daddy.
Hell yeah.
Robitussin to your
Oh my god. Oh, fuck's sake.
Consistently every time on a Sunday night.
I swear to God, this man.
Wraith between the blood. So fucking good.
Oh, I'm so excited. Especially she kidnaps him. Hell yeah.
It's just and
that was literally just on my TBR because I know that you love Emilia J and I've really wanted to check her out, and I know you've said really good things about this one, but then that one line just got me so freaking excited because I don't normally read the synopsis going in. Yeah, I'm so down. Hell, this might even be a before 2026 read. We shall see.
Yes. I love Emilia. My goal is to get her on the podcast with us.
Yeah.
I will die. Much like when we got Sheila on, I will die a little bit inside. I'll be like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. You're absolutely. I think you'll love anything. I think you'll love it all. And I'm really looking forward to you reading the Dagger and the Forbidden Air as well, because that is it is a favorite.
Yeah, that's definitely on my 2026 TBR as well. Especially if we're getting Emilia on the podcast, I'll be binging her books like I did for Sheila. So
not as many books to binge as it is.
Thank God. Although Sheila, that was a lot of fun, and I had the best time binging those books. But let's not put myself under that pressure again. Anything else on your list?
Speaking of Sheila, I have
Yes.
literally just in bold got anything Sheila releases.
That goes for both of us. Like, if she releases a shopping list for us to read, I'm reading it. Like, yeah.
It's a must. Anything she releases to us will be an immediate read because
I'm
I'm
so
just
excited.
obsessed with everything that she writes. And she talked a little bit about what she's like, a little bit what she's got planned, and
Yeah. I can't wait.
My goal is to own all of her books physically, and I own
Mm-hmm.
3 of them physically. And Ben, who is in the States at the moment, went to Barnes and Noble for me. And he was looking for the book, and they're like, oh, we actually have to order it in. So he ordered in, I don't know what book it is that he's got me. It's either The Poison Daughter or Song of the Darkwood. I don't know which one it is. I just said surprise me.
Ooh.
So I'm going to have one of those on my shelf, and I'm very excited.
That's very exciting. Yeah, I definitely need Sheila's books on my shelf as well.
Oh, yeah. I need to get The Lost Kingdom. The Forgotten King. What's the book called again?
Godless Kingdom?
Godless King, thank you. I can do, look, brain, not function. Godless Kingdom, I need Legacy of Stars, and then whichever one it is that Ben hasn't got me. So I'm very excited. Anything that she releases, though, will be just give it, please, hand it over.
Yeah, and then we'll be getting her on the podcast again to talk about the book because she's an honored guest now, and if she messaged us and be like, can we do a podcast tomorrow? We would be like, absolutely. Cancel all plans.
We are recording this podcast. Just like with anyone who wants to come back on, please tell us you want to come back.
Please do, yeah. We do love you, and we would love to have you on again.
The door is always open.
Open, yeah.
But anyway, have you got any other books on your list?
No, that is it for me.
Yep, that is it for me as well. For now. For now,
yeah.
Who knows what's going to come out. The next 2026 is 365 days long. There's no idea what's
and these indie authors are like smashing out all these books. So I'm sure there'll be more for us to talk about. We maybe like in March we could do another like what we're looking forward to or something like that. Yeah. Anticipated reads, because we'll have some more information on reads that are coming out in the new year. But yeah.
So anyway, like with the end of any episode, sparks of joy for the week. And what is your spark?
So my spark is today we had our first book club meeting for the book club that I've created in my very small town here up in Kerry. I've struggled living here for 6 years and not really having friends my own age who have the same hobbies as me. So a couple of months ago, I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to try and make my own book club. And today we had our first meeting and we talked about The Wolf King, which we read in the month of November. And that was a lot of fun. We just like had a little picnic between the rain showers, which was great. And we had a little picnic, got to know each other some more and talk about the book. And it was just a lot of fun, a really big spark of joy for me, even though I'm tired now that I was socializing. But it was really good. What about you?
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
My spark of joy is just friends and family. It's been a really rough week for me. I've coped better than I thought I was going to, but the beginning of the week was really rough. But just kind of having friends and family, like family, we've all kind of come around each other, and my friends have all come really around me, and that's really been what's helped a lot because I came very close to just completely shutting down. That was just close. But yes, but my friends have been really good and checking in on me and making plans, and it's been really nice and helped me survive when I've been very much in survival mode. Which I would not recommend to anyone. It's not fun.
No.
And it is exhausting. I actually slept in this morning, which I really needed. And when I woke up at 9 o'clock to a text from my mother saying, "Are we saving you a seat at church?" And I'm like, "No, I just woke up." And she's like, "Nice." And I'm like, "Sleep in." I wish I could sleep in tomorrow. Anyway, plug of the week.
Plug of the week is sun cream. It is getting hot here in New Zealand, and for all of us pale girlies who are just shining lights out in the world, as we are, I highly plug sun cream. If you're especially fair-skinned like you are, like me, I would definitely recommend 50 plus. Make sure you are reapplying every 2 hours, like the bottle says, because you'll get burned, and we don't need that. New Zealand is one of the highest. Yes.
Don't forget to get the tops of your ears.
Yeah.
We always forget about the tops of our ears, and for some reason, I don't know if other people do as well, but I always forget about the backs of my legs.
Yes.
And the tops of my feet. Because you just go, it'll be fine, like my feet don't get burned. But
oh, they will.
They will.
And also, just because the sun isn't out and it's cloudy and overcast, you still need sun cream, because those rays will come through and still get you. It's not the actual sun that gets you, it's the fucking rays. And wear a hat, guys. Come on. Yeah. Be sun safe, because New Zealand is one of the highest countries with skin cancer, so please just take care of yourself, especially you pale girlies.
I do not want to see you in our skin clinic at work where I help out our doctor with excisions of skin cancers.
Oh, gosh.
That's fun though. I love it. I love just being like, yes.
Yeah, you're just a weirdo. Anyway, what's your plug of the week?
Getting treats in your groceries.
Oh, hell yeah.
With the week that we had, my family and I have had, I was doing my groceries on Wednesday, and I was like, you know what? I deserve some treats for surviving, and I got dino nuggets.
Hell yeah.
Bundaberg Diet Guava, which I didn't realize that they did a diet version of it. I don't tolerate sugar very well. I have too much. I get very ill. So when my mum was like, yeah, you can get diet versions of this, I'm like, can you? And then I looked online and I got it. It was like the first thing on my grocery list. We're going in there. I need this, and it is so good. And I got some V's, and I got. I mean, I usually have energy drinks anyway, but and I got rations and chips, and it's just been. We're getting ready to move as well, and I go to Australia in a couple of weeks, so I'm like, I don't really want to do heavy groceries because I'm not going to be here to eat what I don't eat.
Yeah.
So treat yourself to some treats in the groceries as we come up to the end of the year. It's getting stressful. It's getting busy. Things do get hard, as you know, it does at the end of the year, especially mentally, because there's so much happening. Treat yourself, like I did, where I had multiple treats in my groceries. And let me tell you, dino nuggets make everything better.
Guess what I'm buying next week?
Dino nuggets.
I buy chicken nuggies anyway, so just switching it to dino.
Get them in the sugar.
Why not?
It just makes it better. Look, I made for lunch. I had some dino nuggets, and I was like, "Yeah, this actually makes it way better."
Oh, 100%.
Mate, what I really want to do is, like, you see those videos where they do the welcome to Jurassic Park, and it's a mountain of mashed potatoes and gravy, and like, yeah, that's my goal this week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dinos and gravy.
I want a picture of that. Thank you.
Oh, I will make sure it happens. Don't worry. I don't have any broccoli, but I've got nuggets and mashed potato and gravy because I love gravy.
Perfect.
So
I love gravy too.
Can't go wrong. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. Make sure to subscribe so we know you're listening and that we know you're here. We appreciate you spending time with us all day, every day. Well, I mean, not all day, but we're glad you spend time with us every day. Make sure to follow us on our Instagram and TikTok at the Broke Bookers Pod. Make sure to subscribe and follow on your listener of choice. We are everywhere you think we may be. And where can people find you?
You can find me at Runaway Irish Girl on pretty much all platforms. What about you?
You can find me at Cheese and Reads. I did it right this time. I didn't even...
Yeah!
Make sure to check back in every Wednesday at 10 a.m. for a brand new episode. And we will catch you guys next time.